Hey, Amanda here to kick off the week with your Monday morning Oracle card readings to give you something to journal on, to reflect on for the week ahead. Today actually included a 2 card pull from the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. And one of the first messages is encouraging us to wait and have some patience. The second card is going to speak more to how to go about that because let's face it, it's kind of be told you just have to wait. So these cards actually go really beautiful together and I can't wait to hear what you think. Go ahead and take a listen. Welcome to Oracle Mornings, your daily ritual for inner connection and soulful insight. Each morning, we draw a card together to inspire your day with intention, reflection, and a touch of magic. Whether you're just beginning your spiritual journey or simply seeking a moment of peace, you're in the right place. So take a breath, open your heart, and let's begin. Good morning, everyone. This is Amanda Johnson, your host of the Oracle Mornings podcast. I hope you had a chance to listen to the last episode I did about the new direction, or newish, I guess I would say, direction that Oracle Mornings is taking. Again, going down to 2 episodes a week. The first will be to kick off your week with messages from our Oracle cards to help you spend some time in reflection and get some practice with that. And it might just be the message you need to hear right now. Then later in the week, we'll do a deeper dive into a topic within spirituality. You know, if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling like you're just beginning your spiritual journey, or just looking for some more support, we'll be diving deeper into topics and then pulling a card at the end. So since today's Monday, we're kicking it off with our cards. And I decided to pull from Rebecca Campbell's deck called the Starseed Oracle. And again, this is for all of you who are just feeling a little bit lost right now and like things aren't quite fitting. And I have a feeling you're probably considered a starseed. And I encourage you to go look that up if you're interested to know more about what starseeds are. It's pretty fascinating. And 2 cards actually jumped out today. So I will be reading them both. And I took a quick peek and it looks like they both go really beautifully together. So go ahead, take a couple of deep breaths in and out. The first card I pulled is called Wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. In our fast, loud, reactive, comparative world, where an instant response is so often expected and at times even a currency, it can feel almost impossible to take a breath, let alone give ourselves the space to rest, wait, and reset. We're so often in overdrive, expecting instantaneous results over and over again. And when guidance doesn't come at these extreme speeds, it can feel as though something's gone wrong. But often, not receiving guidance is guidance in itself. When you ask for guidance and don't receive it, it can often mean, wait, it's not yet time. The details are being woven. Our challenge is to keep trusting when, on the surface, it appears that nothing is happening. To remember that no matter how long or bitter the winter, spring always does come. To remember that you don't need to solve all the world's problems in a single day, and that perhaps they'll be better solved with some perspective and a good night's sleep. This card is your permission to slip, to slow down, switch off, and rest. You're being reminded to have patience and to trust the mystery of life, to trust that things are being woven on your behalf. It may not be happening to the timeline you'd like, but if you gather up patience, it will be orchestrated better than you can ever imagine. Here is an inquiry for you to journal on. How can you slow down, be more patient, and wait? Go ahead and take a moment to reflect. Patience and waiting are typically a fairly good reminder for all of us because the world does move fast, doesn't it? But it's so fun to just think and believe and trust that something is working out for you in the background. It's all going to appear for you one day, and you'll see all the pieces and synchronicities coming together. However, I know it's hard to wait. You might know it's hard to wait. So, universe, what do we do with this waiting? What could help us pass the time that can help us stay in more alignment? And that brings us to the second card I pulled from this same deck. The card I pulled is called the Cosmic Heart. So go ahead and get ready for the next message and see if this message can help you wait or through the wait. The Cosmic Heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. When you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within, to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, 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 deep. There are seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul's seeds and sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with the sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what it is that most expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive, rather than what everyone else thinks, to make your life one big, moving prayer. Here's another inquiry for you to consider and journal on. How can you make your life a moving prayer? Go ahead and take a moment to reflect. I think this message goes really well as how to spend your time while you're doing the waiting, especially if you're planting new seeds of intention or new things to care for and foster and growth. And sometimes it's hard to sit with ourselves. It's hard to sit with ourselves in silence. And this is why some people have trouble with meditation. Even if you only try for 2 minutes, set a timer for 1 minute. Next day, set a timer for 2 minutes. And just get curious. There's so much to explore in the depths of your own heart and soul. And I think, this is part of what the devotion is speaking to. And I love that it's asking you to go back to the things that light you up and what makes you come alive, rather than what everybody else thinks. So maybe you take the journaling questions from today's cards, or maybe you spend some time journaling and remembering those things that really light you up and make your heart sing when you just feel so alive. And if you've decided to have children, for instance, When you initially decided to have kids, what were you feeling? What were you thinking? And if you have them now, and sometimes they get on your nerves or get really expensive or, make a mess, but those moments when you can all laugh together and really connect and make eye contact and just find so much joy together as a family. Go back to that original vision of what you had and then let it steer you towards building an even deeper relationship with them. Same with your spouse. How did you feel the day you got married? How did you feel the day you got engaged? And go back to that initial seed, that seed of love, that seed of intention, and bring it back to life within yourself. Really sit with the feeling of how it felt. And then look at that person today and see if you can still find it there. That's my suggestion for you. I hope it's a beautiful and helpful way to start your week, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Take care. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Oracle Mornings. Please take a moment and follow the show so you never miss an episode. Simply open the app you listen to podcasts on, such as Apple Podcasts, and hit the follow button. Your support means the world, and I'm so grateful that you choose to spend part of your day with me. And remember, you are a miracle.